Hi and welcome back to my channel, Movement with Liz. This is Aria. Today we're going to do a power yoga flow focusing on the core. We're going to work out the whole body though and have a nice little stretch at the same time. Let's begin down on our backs, laying flat. Just take a moment here. Start to connect into your breathing. Breathing in through the nose. Breathing out either through the nose or the mouth. Relax the shoulders. Just take a moment and thank yourself for giving yourself this time today. Take one more breath. Continue with that smooth rhythm of breath. Hug the knees in towards your chest. You can take a little rock or roll around on the spine, getting a little massage through the lower back. Release the knees, bring the feet flat to the floor. Lift the hips, take them over to the right side. Let both knees drop down to the left. You can reach the arms out long. Focus here on getting that right shoulder down towards the mat. Take the right leg, reach it out long to the side, keeping it off the ground. Leg is super active, pressing out through the bottom of the right foot as if you were pressing against a wall. Keep pressing that right shoulder down. Take a breath in. Bring the right leg up so the foot is facing the ceiling. Hips come to the mat. Take a hamstring stretch. Grab either below or above the knee or wherever feels good for you today. Draw the leg down. You can play around with the foot here, pointing the toes, flexing through the ankle. And then the option, take a breath in. As you breathe out, you're going to crunch the upper body up. Hold here for a couple of breaths. Release the upper body down. Take that right ankle across the left knee. Little stretch here through the hip. Lift the left foot off the ground. Reach through that little triangle you've created, grabbing either behind or in front of that left knee. Pull that in towards your body as you press the right knee away with the elbow. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Keep that focus on a smooth rhythm of breath. Release the hands. Keep the right knee across that left, or keep the right ankle, across that left knee. Bring the left foot down to the mat, coming into a single leg hip bridge. Bring the hands down by your side. Press through that left foot. Lift the hips up. Keep the hips square to the ceiling. A little bit of balance here. Getting a bit of activation through that left glute, that hamstring. Lower down to the ground. Release the right ankle. We're going to do that all to the other side. Lift the hips, take them to the left. Let the knees drop down to the right. Reach the arms out long. Get that focus of pressing the left shoulder down to the mat. Reach the left leg out long, flexing through the ankle as if you were pressing the bottom of the foot up against a wall. Press the left shoulder down to the ground. On the next breath in, bring that left foot up so it's facing the ceiling. Bring the hips to the mat. Grab hold either below or above the knee. Just gently pull that leg down. You can bend the knee if you need to. And then play around with that foot, pointing the toes. Option to lift the upper body. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, crunching up, shoulder blades lift off the mat. Lower back down. Take the left ankle across the right knee. Reach through. Grabbing that knee, just gently pull it into the body. Press the left knee away with the left elbow. Keep that foot flexed. Release the leg and then lower back down. Lower that left foot back to the mat. Lift both legs up so they're straight. And you can bring your hands just underneath that lower back area or around the sacrum area. Just adds a little bit of extra padding, but don't feel like you need to do that. You're going to point both toes. You're going to lower the right leg down. Just hover the ankle off the ground. Flex the foot as you lower. And then bring that leg back up. We're going to do that to the other side. Left leg lowers down, flexing through the foot. Just lower as far as feels okay. Bring that leg back up. Let's do that a few more times to each side. Keep drawing the belly button down. Two more times to either side. Relax the shoulders, don't hunch them up around the ears. One more time to either side. Working through that lower part of the core. Keep the legs up. This time, hello Aria. You're going to bring the fingertips to your temple. Option now is to crunch the upper body up. We're going to hold that crunch position and lower the legs again. So lower down, breathing in, breathing out. Squeeze it back up. You might get a little shaky here. Left leg lowers down. And just continue to alternate legs, moving with control, using your breath. You might crunch a little bit higher. One more time to either side. Definitely getting a little bit shaky here. Lower that down, hug the knees in towards your chest. Take a little recovery, a little roll through the spine. Rolling up and over, coming into a 4-point kneeling position. Bring the knees underneath the hips, the wrists underneath the shoulders. Take a couple rounds of cat-cow. Breathing in, drop the belly down, look forward. Breathing out, rolling up through the spine, tuck the chin and the hips. Do that again. Breathing in, belly drops down, look forward. Breathing out, rolling up, draw the belly button in. Let's do that 3 more times. One last time. Coming back into a neutral spine, bring the toes together, take the knees wide, sit the hips back, coming into a wide-legged child's pose. You can reach the arms out long or rest the forehead down to the fists. It's whatever feels best for your body. Take a few deep breaths in and out of the nose. See if you can use the breath as you breathe out, pressing the hips a little closer towards your heels. If they don't touch, that's okay. I'm going to go into a little sequence here. You're going to pull the body forward, staying on the knees. You might need to bring them in again underneath your hips. Lower the body down to a push-up. Press back up. Press the hips to child's pose. Let's do that again. Breathing in, pull the body forward, lower down. Breathe out, press through the palms, hips go back to child's pose. We're going to do that 8 more times, and I'm going to give you the option in a minute to go from downward dog into the push-up so we're on our toes. We'll do a couple more here though from the knees just to continue to warm up. Breathing in, lower down. Breathing out, press back up. Let's go one more from the knees, and then the option is to stay on the knees, or you're going to press the hips up to downward dog. So if you're going to go from the toes, just lift up, press your hips into downward facing dog. Come forward to plank, bend the elbows, lower down. Press back up, press the hips, downward facing dog. Let's do that again. We've got 5 more. Breathing in, lower. Breathing out, press the hips up. 4 more. So really using your breath. 3 more to go. Whatever option you're taking today is perfect. Last 2. And then holding. If you're in child's pose, take a little breather. If you're in downward dog, take a little breather. And then just come to the knees. Take a little moment here. You may find the heart rate comes up a little from doing that. Hopefully you're feeling a little warmer. Whew. Okay, come back into that 4-point kneeling position, knees underneath your hips. Just line your wrists up with your shoulders to start with. And then we're going to just walk your hands just a little bit further in front. So not quite a hand's distance. Think maybe a half hand's distance. Press the hips up, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Take the right leg up towards the ceiling. Keep the leg lifted. We're going to roll forward into a plank position. Drop the left knee down. And then we're going to be making kind of like a cat-cow movement with our spine. You're going to breathe in, drop the belly down, lift the leg, point the toes, look forward. As you breathe out, round through the spine, tuck the knee up in towards the nose. Do that again. Take a breath in, pointing through the toes, rolling through the spine, breathing out, draw the belly in, tuck the knee up. Let's do that 2 more times. Beautiful work. One last time. This time, tuck the knee and then step that foot through, coming into a low lunge. Option to stay with the fingers on the ground. Option to reach up. And then just make sure you tuck the pelvis under, Shift the hips forward, reaching the arms long. Bring the hands back down. Just press up a little bit out of that lunge. Take your left leg, turn the left leg in. And we're just coming into a bit of it's almost like a variation of warrior two. So your right toes are facing forward. Bring the right hand, press it into that thigh, and then shift forward. So we're bending through that knee a little more. Press back up, straighten out the right leg, point the toes so they're facing, that foot is the same length as the short edge of your mat. Take a breath in, reach the left arm up. As you breathe out, you're going to tip to the side, take that right arm down the right leg. Come back through to center. Take the left hand down to the mat. Reach the right arm up and over. Kind of like a bit of a counter pose, bit of a modified side plank. We are going to build on this from here. So you may need to just walk that left hand out a little bit in front, and you're going to lift the right leg up. Take the right hand, point it towards the sky. Take a breath in, tap the right toes down to the mat. Breathe out, squeeze that leg back up. Let's do that 3 more times. Breathing in, lower it down, tap. Breathing out, squeeze it up. 2 more. 1 more time. Keep lifting that bottom hip up. Lower that foot down. And then just kind of maneuver your way around. Bring the hands to the top of the mat so they're framing that right leg. Step back, downward facing dog. Option here to take a little flow. Breathing in, roll the body forward, lower down, press through the palms, lift the chest, roll the shoulders back, pressing through the palms again, downward facing dog. Let's do all of that to the other side. Take a breath in, left leg lifts, rolling forward to plank. Lower the right foot down. And let's go through that little sequence again. Take a breath in, pointing through the toes, looking forward, breathing out, draw the belly in, knee to nose. 3 more times. One last time. Squeeze that knee in, step through with that left leg, just framing the foot with the hands. Sink the hips down. You may need to adjust that back leg and just take that knee back a little bit. And then that option, lift up, make sure the pelvis is tucked under so we're not dumping into the lower back. Reach the arms up. We're rolling over, getting a nice little back bend here. Bring the hands down, turn that right foot in, and then take your left hand to the inner left thigh. Gently press it out and open. It's kind of modified warrior two, and then shift down a little bit. Straighten through that left leg, point the toes forward. Take a breath in, reach the right arm up. As you breathe out, I'm going to take a little tip to the side. Bring that back through to center. Bring the right hand down. Take the left arm up and over. And then you may need to just readjust that right hand a little, bring it a little bit further out. Take the left arm up, lift the left leg up, pointing through the toes. Take a breath in, tap the toes down, breathing out, squeeze it back up. Let's do that 3 more times. Breathing in, nice and controlled. Breathing out, squeeze it up. 2 more. Keep pressing through that supporting palm. Beautiful job. I'm just going to face this way now. Take a downward facing dog option. So last downward facing dog, if you want to take one last little flow, roll the body forward, bend the elbows lower, press through the palms, lift the chest, push back, downward facing dog. Take a few clearing breaths here. Child's pose is always a beautiful option. Rolling forward. Let's make our way onto our back. Hug the knees in towards your chest. We'll take a nice resting pose. If there's any other movements that you would love to do today, do that now. And then when you feel ready, sort of lower everything down to the mat. Let the hands just rest down by your side. Do a little scan through the body. See if there's any areas that you can let go a little bit more. Might be the shoulders, might be around the hips, might be the muscles around the eyes. See if you can relax just a little bit more. Take a deep breath in, full breath out. Bring some gentle movement back into your body. Might wriggle the fingers and the toes or take some wrist and ankle circles. You might like to take a big stretch out overhead. And then when you're ready, make your way back up to a seated position. Thank you very much for joining me. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button so more people can see this channel, which means more people will get free movement on the internet. So thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.